self-inductance of a long solenoid. To find out the self-inductance of the long solenoid, we are going to consider a solenoid of length L and cross-sectional area A. So this is a solenoid of length L and the area of cross-section of the solenoid is A. Now let the number of turns in the solenoid per unit length is taken as N. It is otherwise called as turn density of the solenoid. To find out the self-inductance of the solenoid, we are passing the current through the solenoid. When current is passed through the solenoid, a magnetic field is produced inside the solenoid. So the magnetic field produced inside the solenoid is almost uniform. It is represented by parallel lines. The magnetic field produced outside the solenoid are not uniform. So the direction of the magnetic field is along the axis of the solenoid. Is along the what? Axis of the solenoid. Now, already we have learned the magnetic field at any point inside the solenoid. It is given by the equation B is equal to mu 0 N I. So this we are going to take it as equation number 1. Okay. Now, what is the magnetic flux passing through each turn of the solenoid? That is given by the definition of magnetic fluxes. Phi B is equal to integral B dot dA. That is BA cos theta. That is theta is the angle between the magnetic field and the area vector. So the magnetic field and the area vector is parallel. So theta is equal to 0 degree. So cos 0 is equal to what? 1. So it is equal to BA. Now I'm going to substitute the value of B in this equation. So I'm getting phi B is equal to mu 0 Ni into A. Okay. So this is the flux linked with each turn. Now what is the flux linked with n number of turns? That is what is total flux linked, or we call it as the flux linkage. We call it as what? Flux linkage. That is nothing but n into phi B. So we are going to substitute n as n into L. So NL and phi B as mu 0 Ni into A. So we are getting n phi B is equal to NL into mu 0 Ni into A. Now this can be written as n phi B is equal to mu 0 N square AL into I. This I am going to take it as equation number 2. Okay. Now we know, according to the definition of self-induction, the flux linkage is equal to L into I. N phi B is equal to what? L into I. This I am going to take it as equation number 3. Now I'm going to equate equation number 2 and 3. The left hand side of the equations are equal. So I'm going to equate the right hand sides. So Li is equal to mu 0 N square AL into I. I and I will get cancelled. So you are getting L is equal to mu 0 N square A into L. So this will give you the self-inductance of the solenoid. This will give you the self-inductance of the solenoid. So from this equation, it is clear the self-inductance is depending upon the geometry of the solenoid, that is area and length. Okay. And the number of turns. The geometry of the solenoid is what? Number of turns, area and length. And also it is depending upon the medium present inside the solenoid. It is also depending upon what? The medium present inside the solenoid. Okay. Suppose if the solenoid is filled with dielectric medium of relative permeability mu r, then the equation can be written as L is equal to mu into N square AL. What is mu? Mu is equal to mu 0 mu r. So L is equal to mu 0 mu r N square AL if it is present in a dielectric medium. So the equation for dielectric medium, that is the self-inductance of the solenoid in dielectric medium, is given as mu 0 mu r N square AL.